temperature at first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Verlander, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself. George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the American League,
here's the pitch.
George.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good change up with some depth.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, behind the back. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ryu gets the sign. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Marte gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. They'll get us started in the top of the second. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 5th,
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swings through it for strike number 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that's out number 1. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and no strikes. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is. So now Carlos Santana.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard toward first. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Lined into right, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. And now they'll get him at third base, trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
The pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. One ball and two strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2.
Leading up with the National League, the left fielder, Christian.
Charlie Morton, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Americans.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Charlie Morton. 1-1.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-Roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is in this.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
3-1 to him now. Popped up. LeMahieu is there for it. And that ends the inning. 1 left. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder,
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the batter.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. And that misses 2-2. LeMahieu on second. Trout is over at first with one away. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. The 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he was...
A dive by Baez. Wow. AL leave a pair. We played for... New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Bell is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Springer. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the lead, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Willson Contreras comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
So he sets him down swinging. Willson Contreras is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Men on third with 2 down. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, B-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. Marte for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The batter, number 11.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 the count. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. And here's Christian Yelich now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Noah Fielder. Christian Yelich.
Ryan Presley, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 miscue on the line score for the NL. And he takes a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. The 2-1. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, George Springer.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Acuna coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. At the plate now, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
21.
To 1-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A bouncer up the middle. And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Hunter Pence is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and the American League has tied it. It's a 4-4 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1-0. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Marte has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. What a run. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Bellinger.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Bregman in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now battle.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. 4-4 is our score as we play the sixth. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front.
Now battle. The designated hitter.
Brad Hand enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there for strike one. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 miscue on the line score for the NL. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Greinke enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Greinke stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Michael Brantley is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the 3rd base dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And it's fouled away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate.
Ouch, that one hit him. Standing in, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
1-1. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, is retired. AL leaves 1. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.